final transformation. It's called a reflection. And all you do here, again, the slope is affected, but what you do is you multiply by -1. That's how you get a true reflection across the y-axis. Okay, now I do have to put that in there. You can reflect a figure across some other number, but when it's across the y-axis, all you do is you multiply by -1 to do that. Okay, so let's look at this. Let me do the first one. I'll start off f of x is equal to x. That's our parent function, as you remember from the first video. It's going to go through the origin because there's no y-intercept, and the assumption is the y-intercept is 0. So we're going to go up 1 over 1, and we'll do that a couple of times. Down 1 left. Here's our original line. Now, if I want to reflect it, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the slope by -1. Now, my slope is 1 in the original. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply that slope by -1, and this is what I'm going to graph. Still going to go through the origin. That's not going to change, but now I'm going to go up and left, up and left, up and left, or down and right. And see how it forms that X? Isn't that neat? That is a reflection right there. Okay, let's look at this one. That's kind of weird. We're going to start at -1, and we're going to go down 4, right 1, or you can go up 4, left 1. Okay, so here's this particular graph. Okay, let me switch colors, and if I want to reflect it across the y-axis, then I'm going to multiply my slope, -4. I'm going to multiply -4 times -1, make it +4. Still going to keep the -1. That's not getting multiplied by -1, my y-intercept. The y-intercept doesn't change. It's just the slope. So now I'm going to go up 4 over 1, or down 4, left 1. And see, it makes that cool X there. They crisscross right at the y-intercept. That's how you do reflections. So let's review. If you're translating, that just means your y-intercept has changed. And that figure is either going to slide up or down. If it's a rotation, the slopes are different. And so it's going to rotate or kind of shift around. One line will be steeper than the other line. If it's a reflection, then you're going to have opposite slopes. One will be positive, the other one will be negative, same number, either 1 and -1, 4 and -4, and they will form an X as a reflection. You're going to reflect it across the y-axis. Okay, so stay tuned. We're going to start example 4 in just a second. Thanks for listening.